Hello and welcome to Universally Challenged, the quiz show that we've all been waiting for. We challenge graduates to answer the questions that we all once dreaded. Are the exams you take today really that difficult, or are the youth of today simply not up to the challenge? We're about to put that to the test. So today we have with us 3 university graduates ready to take themselves back and answer current GCSEs taken from actual past papers. So contestants, tell me a little bit about yourself and why you're here today. Contestant number 1.
I'm Becca, I'm 25 and I'm a teacher.
Brilliant. And contestant number 2.
My name's Neil, I'm 50 and I'm married with 2 small boys.
And finally, contestant number 3.
I'm Christina, I'm 22 and I've just graduated from university.
Brilliant. It looks like we have a very strong team with us here today who are going to give you at home a run for your money. Do you think you can beat the contestants here in the studio or the people you play with at home? Don't forget to play along with our app, Universally Challenged, which can be downloaded today free of charge. Last week we asked the children at home, intersecting lines drawn on a map and globes are called what? A, latitude and longitude, or B, geographical grids. It was a difficult one, but like we promised, here are the results. So the correct answer was B, a geographical grid. So kids, 89% of kids answered that correctly, and 11% of adults answered that correctly. So well done, kids. It looks like the adults will be doing the chores tonight. The children stormed ahead with 89% answering correctly and a small 11% of adults giving us the correct answer. So better luck next week. We will give you this week's question at the end of the show. So our first round that we'll be doing today is pop quiz, where contestants will have 30 seconds each to answer as many questions as possible. These questions will vary and they'll cover a variety of subjects that have been randomly generated by our researchers before the show. They're all from higher and foundation papers, so there's no easy option out. So Rebecca, you will be up first. Are you ready?
Yep.
So with that, let's begin. You've got 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. If 9 cats ate 2 sausages, how many sausages were eaten?
18.
What is the industrial process used to make ethane clean?
Pass.
Which ruler's reign marks the approximate beginning and end of the Victorian era?
Pass.
How many sides does a nonagon have?
9.
What organisms can be used to indicate the concentration of sulfur dioxide in the air?
Pass.
What type of word is a describing word?
Noun.
What is 7 times 9? Go on, I'm going to let you answer.
64.
So well done, Rebecca. How do you think you did there? Do you think you did all right?
No.
Probably not a good start then, but we'll just have to wait and see if you've done enough to put yourself in the lead. So Neil, it is now your turn. Are you ready?
I am.
You've got 30 seconds to beat Rebecca. Your time starts now. The perimeter of a circle is also known as what?
Circumference.
What simpler name is deoxyribonucleic acid known for?
Pass.
What is the oldest English word?
The.
What is the next prime number after 7?
11.
The gas usually filled in an electric bulb is what?
Neon.
What is a panagram?
Pass.
What does the square root of 144 equal?
12.
What is the hardest substance available on Earth?
Diamond.
Well done, Neil. There were some very hard questions there, but you did do it really well. Was it enough to beat Rebecca and secure that top spot, or will Christina steal this round? So Christina, we're going to have a final 30 seconds on the clock. It's your time to shine. Your time starts now. What happened to the Globe Theatre in 1613?
Burnt down.
What is 0.75 as a fraction?
Pass.
Which gas is commonly known as laughing gas?
Pass.
Between which 2 centuries does Shakespeare write his plays? What is
16.
100th as a decimal?
Pass.
Fathom is the unit of measurement for what?
Pass.
Spell centre as seen in the English dictionary.
CNTER.
What is 8 times 6?
Pass.
So that's it for round 1. Let's see what the scores are on the doors. In 3rd place, we'll have Rebecca and Christina with 2. And in 1st place, we have Neil with 6. So storming ahead there, Neil. But it is still very close between Christina and Rebecca. So let's see if the next round can separate you both a little bit further. So this is the last round before we sadly lose one of you. So it's your last chance to gain some points and secure your place in the final. The second round is going to be called the generation round, where we've asked 3 students what they thought were the hardest questions that they've come across practicing for their exams. Once the questions have been asked, you'll need to write down your answer on the whiteboards, ready to show the team and see if you're correct. So does everyone understand how the round will work? Yeah? So as I said, these questions are taken from past papers and they are genuine GCSE questions from the last 5 years. So if you're ready, your first question.
It wasn't that long ago since I was doing my GCSEs. See if you can answer the following question. What is the percentage of nitrogen in the Earth's atmosphere today?
So if you all want to reveal your answers for me, we've got all 3 around 80%, so let's see if you're right. So well done to all 3 of you. The correct answer was 80%. There's no need to worry. We still have 2 more questions to gain some more points. So let's go to question number 2.
My mum and dad have always told me that exams are getting easier. See if you can answer this question. Round the number 6,217 to the nearest 10.
So if you all want to reveal your answers for me, we've got 6,220, 6,220 and 6,200. So the correct answer is... So well done, Rebecca and Neil. You've managed to gain some extra points there. In 3rd place is Christina, in 2nd place is Rebecca, and in 1st place is Neil. So unfortunately, we are going to have to lose you, Christina. I'm afraid. So, yeah, well done for that one. So if you've been playing along at home, make sure to keep playing along. Make sure to be keeping your points with us and play along here with us in the studio. So remember, we are going to have that killer question at the end, and make sure that you can play along with that at home. So yeah, we're going to go on to our final round now, which will be the stress round. So for this, you are going to have 60 seconds to answer as many questions as you can. So all you're going to have to do is just buzz in using the instruments that you've got or the whistles that you've got with you, and just keep playing along basically. So remember, you can buzz in whenever you feel like it. So we're going to go down to the stress round. So yeah, you've got a minute to answer as many questions as you can for this. So yeah, as I said, it's time for the final round, the stress round. Quick fire against each other. So if we want to start those, whenever we can. How many rings were on the Olympic flag?
5.
Oh. What colour is vermilion a shade of? Neil?
Pink.
What colour is Spock's blood? Neil?
Blue.
Carl and Passions changed their band name to what? Neil?
Beach Boys.
Which man has won the most Oscars of all time? Neil?
Walt Disney.
What does the poem Ring a Ring of Roses refer to? Neil?
The Great War.
Oh. If you had rubella, what would you have caught a strain of? Neil?
Measles.
Which part of the human body contains the most gold? Neil?
Teeth.
King Cog ruled which country?
Albania.
Where in your body is your patella? Neil?
Kneecap.
Who was the first man in Spain? Sorry. Becca, I'm going to give you that
Neil
one.
Armstrong.
What, sorry? No. Never mind. That was a very intense round, and I think I need to catch my breath. So in 2nd place, we do have Rebecca. But in the 1st place, we do have Neil with 11 points. So well done, but we still have a final question. So your golden question, whoever answers the closest to the correct answer will gain a crucial 3 points, which could close the gap between you both. So what percentage of pupils in the UK in 2013 achieved the required 5 GCSE grades, A star to C, in English and maths? So I'll just give you a moment to write that down. And if you'd just like to reveal those both for me. So we've got 60% from Rebecca and 58.6 from Neil. The correct answer is 58%, so well done, Neil. That means you guessed the most accurate. Let's see how this will affect the scores. In second place is still Rebecca with 9 points, and in the head is Neil with 14 points. So with those 3 points, Rebecca, you could have won the show today. So well done, guys. I'm going to ask you both, has your opinion on GCSEs changed kind of throughout the quiz, considering how many you've got wrong?
Not really, no. I think
Not
it's
really?
pretty much the same.
No? So well done, Neil. I'm going to crown you today's winner with the graduation cap. Well then, I'll just pop that on. Let's see if it fits on there. So well done, guys. That means Neil is our winner today. Well done to you both. You don't go away empty-handed. Thank you for being such worthy competitors. As I said, Neil is this week's winner, having beaten all the opponents and answering an astounding number of questions correctly. So as the winner, you've received our graduation cap to keep as a trophy and a reminder that you graduated from the prestigious Universally Challenged. And to everyone at home, if you like not doing the chores tonight, you don't want it to happen again, go onto the app and answer this week's homework question. An aphorism is usually a concise statement of a principle. So which of the following is not an aphorism? A, happiness is good health and a bad memory. Or B, may the force be with you. That's all we have time for today. It's been as challenging as ever, and we will be back to bring you more questions next Tuesday at the same time. Thank you for watching and have a lovely evening. Goodbye, and thank you to our contestants.